Hello and welcome to this live stream. Today we're going to be messing around with Arbaal the Undefeated, and hopefully this is going to come through. Yes, it is. Alright. I'm a little bit out of practice when it comes to live streaming, so you'll have to let me know if stuff is messing up, not going through. Should be doing fine. We're going to say it's doing fine. We're going to say it's doing fine. So anyway, I'm going to be playing Arbaal the Undefeated for a bit, seeing who all wants to come in here, chat, ask me lore questions, whatever the case might be. So, got our faction effects. He has access to the challenges of Khorne, upkeep minus 10% for non-demonic units, construction cost minus 50% for mortal, military, and defense buildings, construction time minus 50% for mortal, military, and defense buildings. And then the Lord effects are global recruitment duration of -1 for all units in his army, weapon strength plus 10% for non-demonic units, passive ability Hell Knight for Chaos Warriors, Chosen, Chaos Knights, and Skull Crushers of Khorne, and the ability Gaze of Khorne, which is a magical blast. Starting location is Chaos Wastes, and for the settings, I do have the set to normal and easy. I'm not interested in having the world's hardest challenge, but I'm going to leave the, whatchamacallums, endgame crisis thing going. So, Khorne Arbaal, and let us begin. Also, I should probably announce this over on the Discord, which you guys can join. Oops, I don't want to just ping you. So, anyway, let us see how this goes. Why are you glitching like that? I just saw on the second screen where I can make sure that the visual aspect of this stream is doing fine. Just did a random pink and purple glitch. Anyway, we got Lazargus. Yeah, that makes sense. Opening army. Replenish you. Where is Lazargus, actually? Oh, that's the faction. Duh. Over here, what do we got? We got that, and I want to build walls. Alright. You. Yeah, we'll fight this one. We will fight this one. And see how it goes. Okay. So they do have Saber Tusk packs. That's like the only potentially dangerous unit. Then the other two are Ogres, and then you have the Noblars, and you have the Ogre Tyrant. Ogre Tyrant, not worried about. Noblars, not worried about. Ogres, eh. And Saber Tusk could be a problem, but I'm thinking if I stack both of my Fleshhounds of Khorne on top of the Saber Tusk, it should go down. Emphasis on the word should. So, you, and you two. Okay. So, Chaos Warriors of Khorne can actually beat the Tyrant. Will! I did not know that. And Skull Crushers, you're going to probably go out and flank and hit those Ogre Bulls. We want you two to find the Saber Tusk. Then Blood Shrine of Khorne, you will go there. Arbaal on one side, Chaos Cultist of Khorne on the other. So. Yep, we got this dude and you. Alright. Elio. Is it normal that we don't have the game sound? Oh! Hold on. Let me fix that for you. I'm going to bump this up. Should do something. I don't want to blast everyone's ears out. So I'm just going to bump it up a little bit, and then I'm actually going to go into settings, and I'm going to turn off the music, turn on master. That way I do not get copyright struck. So yeah, sorry about that. Let me know if you can actually hear sound now. only put it up a little bit inside of OBS because, like I said, I don't want to blast everyone's ears out. So let me know if you can hear. But I think we're going to begin, and if I have to pause to fix audio, I can. So anyway, you can move forwards, you move, you two, find me those saber tusks. But, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, saber tusks, you are right there. Perfect. Whoops, nope. Face the other direction. There we go. There we go. Why are you moving this direction? But yeah, let me know if you can hear it now. Hopefully you can. Hopefully someone can confirm that they can actually hear the game. You move up. I want you to deal with them. It's probably not the most optimized way of handling it. You can go there. Stay in a support. Deal with the deal with the saber tusks. You still can't hear the game sound. Let's crank the OBS up to... We're gonna go here. Alright, that should hopefully now have something. Maybe. Maybe it will now work. And if not, I have honestly no idea at this point, because I do have settings up, I believe. So yeah. Like I said, I turned off music so I don't get copyright struck, but you should be able to hear everything else. Nope, do not pull up. Okay, never mind. I guess the Shrine of Khorne is just going to get nailed. Oh well. But, so yeah, hopefully, yes it worked. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Okay, whew. And Noblars are routed. Deal with the Ogre Bulls. Okay. Wow, the Saber Tusks just got shredded. Anyway, glad the audio works now. That is a universal plus. Skull Crushers have Hellblade. Awesome. Yeah, is the audio like too loud, too quiet, or is it in the just right spot? And you're going to deal with God Slaughtermaster. Actually, Arbaal, should you be dealing with him? Maybe. You're not in a very good spot to use your explosion ability. Yeah, run them down, make sure that the Noblars can't come back. I think that's just where we're going to have our monsters doing, making sure that the no enemy units can come back and that everyone is nice and shattered. Actually, I think they're all going to shatter here as soon as this guy routs. So, fast forwards, and there we go. It's perfect. Awesome. That is exactly what I want to hear. Perfect audio. That is the optimal situation. But anyway. So yeah. Basically, I'm just going to stick around, play this, and answer anyone's lore questions if anyone wants to throw some in the chat. On YouTube, there's about a 30-second delay or so, so if it seems like I'm getting sidetracked, I probably am. So, you know, standard operating procedure for anything I do. And yeah, Darkmoon Morse Grit. Yep. Oh, Helm of Discord. Okay, cool. Now we'll take the replenishment. Always take the replenishment. And you want me to take Pillar of the Skulls. That I can do. I can do that just fine. Gambler's Armor. That is good, because that actually has ward save. So... Wait. What gives me this? Oh. Control the Skull Road. Never mind. Oh yeah, that would be my own live stream. Oops. Turn off. There we go. Yeah, I have my live stream and another thing. I just muted it. Hopefully that works. Yeah, should work. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Knowing my odds and knowing my luck, probably not. Movement range and corruption. I do want to get more units in your army, so Give you those guys. Give you him. Actually, no. It's not what I want to do. Ideally, I want to do that. There we go. All good now. Thanks. Awesome. All right. One day we will get one day we will get this optimized and working properly. So spread rage. So anyway, if there's any other issues, let me know, and hopefully I can get them fixed. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So yeah, usually I do not have the sound running, because that's just me, but yeah, on live streams, might want to have it running. So anyway, let us see here. Belly Gut is going to be next. I know that, because you are raiding my territory, and that is never good. And then Gark. You know, who comes up with some of these names? That is a legitimate question. Who comes up with some of these names? Belly Gut, deal with you. Take captives. And stay, maybe? Now, actually, let's see here. I want to come up to the edge. No, I cannot do raiding. Alright, that is fine. I will just recruit some more troops then. And not worry about my economy. Because why would I ever do that? And brutal charge. Alright, so you're at 41 plus 6 for the public order. That is good. That is always good. And we got Call, Exquisite Pain, and Magican. How much you want to bet that Archaon vassalizes Exquisite Pain? I would imagine that he would, probably. So if I go in here... Wait. Why are you on my thing? Huh. Apparently I can see Morgar of the Shadow gave. Anyway. I got distracted. Per usual. Anyway. Where are the Warriors of Chaos? War Host of the Apocalypse. Yep, they are at war with Exquisite Pain. So, maybe they will vassalize the Exquisite Pain. Who are my opening targets, by the way? Okay, apparently I'm just allowed to see Morgar's area, because why not? So, Lord Zoltek, Be'lakor, Azazel, Malice, 2 different Korf armies. Yeah, I'm not going up against the Korfs. I'm not crazy. And Archaon. Why would I go against Archaon? I have a non-aggression pact with the man. And also, he's the champion of the end times. So I do not want to fight him. And the standard of chaos. Okay, leadership plus 10. I rarely remember what all these things do. Do I want to take this? Do I want to occupy it? You know, I'll occupy it, because why not? I will do that. And I'm leaving Pillar of Skulls as demonic, but I'm going to swap Carrick Dumb over to a Soul Keep. That gives me growth. Perfect.
Of carnage
and I think we're going to start going down the yellow tree. Do a little bit on the yellow tree, do a little bit on the red, get the unique tree. As for you, you can, or as for the Chaos Cultists, they're just going to keep on doing their own thing. And then hopefully we can take Tribe Slaughter, and then I'm going to start teleporting all over the place. And just start being a complete and utter menace to the entirety of Warhammer society. That is the plan. Although, I do have to say, the Norskins do not seem to like me. So the question is, will I have to give them a lesson? Possibly. Even probably. But you are going to come over here. Put you in camp stance. And who do we want to give you? Let's give you some more guys with halberds. Because that sounds fun. Should probably also get the one gift of corn that gives me the extra income. Yeah, I'm not playing this campaign at all optimally. Which is, whatever. So, pillar, Carrickdom, that thing, take tribe slaughter, teleport. That is the plan. So we're gonna go here, need 1,000 skulls. That I can do. Wait, can I reach this in one turn? No, I'm just short. Of course. Of course. Alright. Well, I guess we are going to nearly fill up your army there. Research. What do I want to research? Let's do this one. I want the extra campaign movement range. That'll be fun. Extra campaign movement range, why not? And yeah. Then we take tribe slaughter, get the thing that basically increases the income, and life will be grand. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Probably not. So anyway. How's everyone doing? What all's going on in everyone else's world? Wait, what is this? Recruitment cost minus 25%. Hey! That's helpful. It's very helpful. And the Ranger standard. Interesting. But I want skulls for the Skull Throne. And then I want to go here. And I want to get... It's this one. Yeah, income from post-battle loot. Plus 25%. All armies. That is the one I want. So. Alright, send 8,000 skulls to the Skull Throne. I get the Other Trickster's Shard, Shield, War Banner, and Obsidian Lodestone. All very good. And now I'm going to fill up the army to a full 20 stack. And Carrickdom is going to be upgraded first. You have chance to automatically colonize ruins at another start. 10%. And what do I want here? Let's do destroy. Start getting some physical resistance going. And devastating charge on you, and turn. So, yeah. I don't think I want to go attack the Chaos Dwarfs, even though I'm supposed to. Even though the game wants me to. I really don't want to. Yeah, they're Chaos Dwarfs. Which is a problem because they have really good gear. And they have really good units. And they're just a really good race all around, so. And yes, we do have the Gambler's Armor. Perfect. I wanted that for the very small amount of ward save that gives me. And we will build you up. We are at negative 36 income. That's fine. That is fine. Bellicor. Can I easily beat you? Who is the best choice? Not the Corfs. You know what? Let's actually go against Malice. Let's go over here. How you doing? How you doing, Malice? Are you interested in being attacked? You know, I only lose the 2 units. So, no complaints. And get some skulls for the Skull Throne. I clicked through too fast. What did that say? Something came up. Something. Clicked through way too fast. Well, maybe I can catch it on the other screen. You're just going to go into that stance, and you're going to recruit the 2 lost units back. Maybe it was an object. Yeah, it was the Mad's Map. 20% chance to appear in a random nearby region upon ending the turn, but campaign movement range plus 50%. I have never seen this. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I'm taking it. That's interesting. I also want the Gambler's Armor. And we have you 3. But yeah, the Mad's Map. This is going to make the whole campaign a lot more interesting.
What a time.
And let's get you.
Slaughter made manifest.
Let's get some more replenishment going. So I am going to need it. all the way up. Commandment. What do I want? Do I want more control? Not really. I might take the upkeep, possibly? Winds of magic powers are +5 per turn, armies and province. I'm sorry, what? This is a Khorne faction. Why do I have winds of magic benefits? Why? That makes no sense. This is just... This is against Khorne. This goes against his very commands. He said, do not use magic. How hard is it to do? Don't use magic. Ugh. So there's random things you come across where you're like, wait a second. Did anyone think this through? The answer is sometimes no. That is the answer. No. Yeah, magic is against Khorne. It goes against what he wants. So, Thoric Ironbrow. I'm supposed to fight him when? Are you just gonna sit here? I'm half tempted to attack. On the other hand, I got a feeling it's not gonna end well if I do. So I'm just gonna stay here and heal for a bit. So I don't think fighting... fighting Admiral Leech wouldn't be bad. The issue is, does he have his abilities? It's early game, so the Black Ark should not be the strongest. Then again, I've said that about things in the past, and been very wrong. And they might just wind up fleeing. Or we might just wind up getting teleported, which could... That would be funny. That would be absolutely hilarious. Oh, we're not getting teleported. Well, I wanted to be getting teleported all over the place. I thought that would be absolutely hilarious. You know what? Let's go after Admiral Leech. You just backed yourself into a corner, my guy. It's a game sometimes. Alright. Reap captives. So I want the additional skulls. And then go get back onto... Come on, land. There you go. You're back onto land now. Thank you very much. And... yeah, we'll get that ability. Why not? So, something I was doing the other day was I decided to mess around with Malice. And I cannot figure out if he is just secretly one of the most powerful beings in the entirety of the game, or what. Because his ability to transform is really good. But here's the thing. That Slaanesh corruption, that can do a lot of damage to your public order. And somebody's probably going to have some min-maxing idea where like, oh, use the Slaanesh corruption and ruin your public order to grind levels or whatever. Yeah, it's just like a normal campaign where you're not trying to turn Malice into a one-man army and put him on par with the gods. It's interesting to think about. It's like, why do we have the Slaanesh corruption? I mean, I understand he's possessed by a demon of Slaanesh, but why would that hurt him? It doesn't hurt Marathi. Oh, hey, now we're getting teleported. Hey, this is what I wanted. Let's head this direction. What's this direction? Oh. Speak of the devil. Speak of Slaanesh corruption. Here we go. 100% Slaanesh corruption and a control minus 10. Yep. Yep, that sounds about right. Actually, should I get another thing from the Skull Throne? Should I? The next Blood Host summon will have 2 additional units. Yes. Jonathan Murillo. Hello. Oh, hello, Jonathan. How you doing? How are you doing today? Come on. So yeah, we have you choose Zine, choose Slaanesh. And I think, do I want to go against Thoric Ironbrow? I don't know. I like to auto-resolve my Khorne fights. There are some factions that are fun to fight as. Khorne is just, you click and charge, you click and charge, click and charge, over and over again. For the entirety of the battle. Alright, skulls for the Skull Throne. Awesome. And Wow.
Greatest champion.
My income is doing... My income is doing really bad. Good. I'm doing all right, Jonathan. I'm doing all right. Who do I want to go after? Bellicor, you are over here. And you seem to be... wound... Why can I not travel?
For him,
That... Can I just not travel to Bellicor? Okay, that's why. He must have gotten defeated or something. Alright, so I just can't travel to Bellicor. That's fine. And Zazel I could go to. Or I can go to this Lizardman faction over here. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go bully the Lizardman. And declare war on you. And auto-resolve. And I think I'm going to... You know what? Yeah, let's summon a Blood Host. Because why not? Should be fun. And I can send you out and you can go attack Itza. What is this building you have? Itza? Oh, come on. No! Stop. There we go. Growth, all provinces, demons are forged, and casualty replenishment right. Do I want this? Bellacor's at sea. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I thought he was on this island right here. I thought he was fighting Korthkew. Yep, you're right. You are correct. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for catching that. Anyway, Eyes of Corn. And... let's get Mortal Champion because... yeah, there we go. Now my economy isn't just completely and utterly getting destroyed. And full replenishment, thick-skinned. You know, I do have 8,000 gold, so I'm going to actually merge you and replace you. Then buildings, you can get upgraded, and you can get that. Should probably also get an army started over here. Just in case someone... I don't have enough money, never mind. But just in case someone decides to go to war with me. Let's do this as well. Yeah, I do need another army, though. Should probably make peace with Nagrand, although I doubt they will, considering I kind of destroyed Malice Darkblade's faction. I don't think they like me after that. I do not think they like me at all. But, who cares? I guess it's Arbaal the Undefeated, not Arbaal the Likeable, so. And also, who inside of Khorne's armies is actually likable? Oh, this is the Imperial Reprisal Force, something. And Raid for Khorne, of course. The Armor Fortune and Cholera Khorne. You know, 14% ward save. Not bad. Not bad at all.
For the blood god.
Now, as for you, we need to send you into Forced March. There we go. And then you are going to... where? There you go. Okay. Lots of cannons. You know what? We're going after Bellicor. Hello, Bellicor. How are you doing this fine day? Yes, I know, you're not going to like me. I don't particularly care. And we're going to take all the money. Bell of the Ball. Alright. Control casualty replenishment right. That's actually good, the casualty replenishment right. You know, who else does casualty replenishment right? Because I think, the Fey Enchantress might. She might do that, too. And then, actually, we're going to raid, because why not? There we go. I can start moving towards getting Scylla and Fingrim. And what do I want? I'm thinking that and Thirst. I guess I want all of them, technically, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then what about you? You know, we're going to take this. But. And we're going to get more skulls. And we're going to upgrade that, and end turn. Oh, Tamarkhan, are you going to war? No. You're losing! You're losing to Heralds of the Tempest. Since when? Tamrakon's usually a one-man army. And usually he beats the Heralds of the Tempest. Usually. I guess technically Kolek could win. If Tamrakon got really unlucky. Guess it's possible. Also, I love how I'm strength rank 4. I need to be strength rank 1. You know, now that I think about it, though, that force with all the fun units. I got a Blood Reaper. You know what? I do want somebody new. Income from post-battle loot. We'll take you. And then we will take you and stick you in there. There we go. How many units do I want to put in your army? For the time being, not many. Fey defeat trait is 10% casualty replenishment rate. Yes. Wonder if there's any others, though. Does anyone else give it? I think those two might be the only two. I'm not too far away from the Fey Enchantress now that I think about it. On the Fiery Prowl. Where are you? Oh. You're over here. You know, I'm actually going to go after the Fey Enchantress. I think she's going to be the next person I come visit. Or I'll just get teleported randomly inside of Ulthuan's Donut and just be like, yeah, never mind. Alright, now it is time to start harassing Gorok. Because why not? Win, and skulls for the skull threat. Yeah, that's a lot of skulls. That is actually a ton of skulls. Oh. I also can't replenish this unit. Or this army. That's fine, I forgot about that. And you're gonna get thick skin. But yeah, I do have an interesting item that makes me teleport randomly, so could be fun. I should probably peace out Be'lakor before he just comes searching for me. Because, yeah, Be'lakor, and he has all those portals. You know, actually, here's the thought. Has anyone noticed that Be'lakor's traits seem to be broken? Because on the... Are you gonna ask for peace? Yeah, you're asking for peace. Awesome. Anyway, as I was saying, Be'lakor's... His faction effects, or his lord effect maybe, is 25% upkeep reduction for demon units. And he has a trait that gives him an additional 75%. So, by that logic, the units should be completely free and shouldn't cost anything. And yet, somehow, he still pays upkeep, even though he has a 25% reduction and a 75% reduction. That is a 100% reduction. But he still pays for upkeep, for some reason. Alright, over here. Are you going to be able to win this fight? Odds are no. So we're just going to keep on harassing. But, yeah. So has anyone taken a look at Be'lakor's traits and noticed that? Curious. So maybe it's just me. Probably is. And you want a non-aggression pact. Happily. Yes. Festus the Leech Lord has a defeat trait of 5%. Oh, thank you. I did not know that. Does he... I thought he had something to do with plagues, but I guess not. Does he have something else to do with plagues? Does he have like one of those double traits, or is it just the defeat trait of 5%? If you could look that up, I would appreciate it. But, anyway. Sisters of Twilight is 20%. Dang. Wait, is there a way that hypothetically you could get a 100% upkeep reduction? Is that possible? Not 100% upkeep reduction, I'm sorry. 100% casualty replenishment rate. That's what I was trying to come up with. And Arbaal, you are going to go to war with Portalo. Because I want the Fey Enchantress's thing. Festus also has 15% minus vigor loss. Awesome! That is cool. And skulls for the skull throne. So, interesting. What is... One thing about it. What is the defeat trait of Valkia? What is her defeat trait? Just random thought. Actually, you're just going to become the person I'm just asking all the defeat trait questions to. Hope you don't mind. Because yeah, I'm wondering who all I should go after next. Also, who do I want here? Skulls gained, hero capacity. No, we're going to go this. We're going to take Gifts of Defiance. So. Yeah. Can I win this? Maybe. All my units are really hurt. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, they are just a blood host, and therefore not really worth the effort to try and keep around. So, melee attack +4, and armor-piercing weapon damage +20 for Valkia. Huh. You know, I might have to, pay some legendary lords here a visit. This might become a let's build a one-man Doomstack with Arbaal live stream. Originally it was going to be lore, but hey, things change. Won't be fighting any of the Chaos Dwarfs because, yeah, I don't want to fight them. Alright, we have a lot of people here. So, let's see, can I just automatically win this? Wow. Yep, I can win that. Awesome. I thought I was going to have to fight that one. I guess not. Casualty replenishment rate, +10%. Awesome. You know what, while I'm here, let's get some more skulls. Let's get some more skulls, because why not? And rating's probably not going to do me much good. So I'm just going to go into a demonic. Actually, no. Do I want to? Hold on. We do have Thoric Ironbrow there. We still have you. We still have the Savage Orcs, and we still have Azazel. Now let's go after the Savage Orcs. You know, who's a legendary lord with just a really amazing, beyond incredible defeat trait? Who has that? Also, I'm going to raid here. Did I lose a unit? Must have. Alright, we'll swap over and replace the unit. Yeah, who has the best defeat traits? Or defeat trait, I should say. Although I guess best would be subject to opinion.
Slaughter made manifest.
So. Yeah, I might have to pay Festus and the Sisters of Twilight a visit soon, though, for their extra replenishment. And I got teleported to somewhere. And where did I go? Because I lost vision on this area. Which means I am somewhere I probably shouldn't be. That's actually the standard. That's par for the standards. But yeah, does hold on, I'm trying to think here. Do any legendary lords give you ward save? Because ward save is always good. And that is a high elf that he wants me to go after. Ask and you shall receive. A ward save of +10%. I don't think that's the best thing I can get, though, because I feel like I saw one that was 16% or something. For me, is Ungrim Iron Fist for the Lord and Volkmar the Grim for the Lord's army. What are their defeat traits? If you don't mind me asking. Are they ward save, or... Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. You know what? We're going to start raiding. We're going to raid. Take 220 gold. Research. Bitter raiding. Hey! That's exactly what we're doing right now. And you are nearby. Well, we're going to head on over here. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how things play out. Yeah, Ungrim Iron Fist as a lord is actually really overpowered. He can get 50% ward save just from basic objects that you can easily get. And then if you go after the Sword of Cain, you can get it up to 80%. And if you have that really rare piece of armor that can give you the 10% trait on random dice roll, you can actually get all the way up to max ward save, which is pretty incredible for a dwarf. A dwarf slayer having max ward save and high armor. That's not something that's usually on your bingo card. Elves, dwarfs, and Imperial Reprisal Force. So we're going to go after one of them. Volkmar is 3 melee attack for melee infantry and melee defense for melee infantry. Cool. Huh. I don't know. Would that do much? Melee attack is 42, melee defense is 19. Yeah, possibly. That actually might be really good. So anyway, we're going to go to that stance. We're going to pop this. So I want to get all the way up to the 5,000 skulls. Oh, not 5,000, it's 8,000. And what do we got? Nothing overly great. We have the other got the other Trickster's Shard again. Is this in reference to the Changeling? Or is this in reference to Tzeentch? Because both are Tricksters. I mean, Tzeentch is literally the god of being a pain in the neck, so... And who do we want to go after? Let's go after the elves. Maybe? Actually, who all's around here? Oh, these guys are really close to home. We're going after them. We are going after you. And you are raiding. That just weakens you. Yeah, decisive victory. Shouldn't be, but it is. And Ungrim is +5 melee attack and 5% for both missile and spell resistance for the Lord. Interesting. That is actually really good. That is really good. Alright, faction destroyed for the dwarfs. And we need to put you in that stance. And you need to move all the way over here because I do not want to get attacked by Malachi Makaisen today. That is... that's never ideal. Are you actually... You're actually beating the Chaos Dwarfs? Really? That's something else that wasn't on my bingo card. Norska beating Chaos Dwarfs. And everyone says they need a rework. I guess not. Today is becoming more and more interesting. Brass collar for you. Actually, let's go into my items here. Somewhere I got something that would give me a lot of ward save. It's one of the quests. One of the quests that would give me ward save. Maybe it's the research, the technologies. Yeah, collar core and 14 ward save. So stack that with some of Ungrim's abilities. Maybe I can get the Sword of Corn and just become a one-man army. Get some other fun abilities as well. But, you know, this building here actually does increases income from post-battle loot and raiding. You know, if you built an absolute ton of these, there are no legendary lord defeat traits that have ward save. Alright, that's That's fine. Thank you for looking that up for me. Like, genuinely, thank you. I appreciate it.
To me as an equal.
And you're... Are you making a comeback, Tamarcon? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave you as is. Oh, Kislev is getting close. That's not good. Where was my train of thought going? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember where my train of thought was going. It was before I said thank you and then thing. The Master Tree. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, the Master Tree. How are you? How you doing? What's all going on with you? Yeah, I do need to also start cracking down some of the factions nearby. Scrag Stormbreaker. Dwarfs. I just beat the dwarfs. I just beat them 1 turn ago.
Give blood.
Of course.
Spill blood.
Alright, Force March for you. We need to get back to Skulltaker Mountain, possibly. And the Pillar of Skulls... It'll get up off the ground pretty soon. And Arbaal the Undefeated. You got teleported over to Throg's territory. Of course you did. Not bad. How are you getting ready to work out? I'm doing pretty good. Just live streaming. So you're heading off to work out then. That's good. So is today leg day, arm day, back day? Everything day? Upkeep. You know what? I'm going to spend some points on that. And I'm also going to... No, I'm just going to leave it at that. There we go. We're just going to leave it there. For the time being. And we're going to travel over here and deal with these dwarfs. Again. For the second time in 2 turns. Oh hey, I got perfect vigor. So I have a campaign movement range of plus 10%. Which doesn't help. Arms today, but full body workouts are fun. They are. I will give you that. Until your back begins to scream, then they become a lot less fun. But anyway, where do I want to go? Because I'm kind of in a weird spot here. I'm going to go here. Hopefully no one attacks. Actually, if you attack, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Destroyer of corn.
Throg defeat trait is weapon strength plus 3% and bonus versus large plus 15. That is interesting. That's interesting. Of course, I was just over there, but I might have to pay him another visit soon. You know, I gotta go after Azazel. Eventually.
The baubles of war.
You know, that's a thought. What's Azazel's defeat trait? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, Throg. Weapon strength plus 3%. Wonder if that can be stacked. And how crazily it can be stacked. So yeah, that could get out of hand now that I'm thinking about it. Take that, combine it with the Sword of Cain. And then I'm already playing as Khorne, which is a very high weapon strength faction. Or race, I'm sorry. Oh, I just corrupted the place really fast. 34 corruption. Okay. So, who's next on the list? You know what, we'll deal with you. We'll pop on over here. And... Oh! Hey, the Man-Eater's right next to me. Azazel defeat trait is leadership plus 4 for the Lord's army. Weapon strength plus 3% for Lords and embedded heroes. Alright. Can you look him up? Since he's standing right here, I'm not going to do too much, but since he's standing right here, what is the Man-Eater's? What is his fun little trait? Since So like I said, he's right next to me. The Hellblade. Alright. I'm just going to raid, and I'm just going to stick right next to the Man-Eater. Just if I have to end the turn. I do not lose him because I have pretty good movement range. The Man-Eater is post-battle chance of stealing a magic item plus 5%. Magic item drop chance from battle plus 10%. Do I want that? Sounds fun. What's his army? Does he have a full army? He does not. I'm gonna stick right next to him because I'm gonna attack him next turn. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Next turn, it's the Man-Eater. The Man-Eater's time is up.
Corn calls, we answer.
And you're gonna get increased mobility. Actually, it would be my luck. I get teleported. Knowing my luck, I will get teleported. And then I'll wind up losing the Man-Eater. But yeah, I'm going for that. Because I like the magic items. Those are fun. And yeah, now that I'm thinking about it here, like I said, who does have the best defeat trait? Does anyone do upkeep reduction? Does anyone have that? Does anyone reduce upkeep? Either for the Lord's army or faction-wide or whatever. It really doesn't matter. But, in the way I'm... Oh, no, I actually do have a really strong economy. I keep bouncing around. Can't decide how strong my economy wants to be.
The bloodied flesh.
So anyway, we're going to get more units then. So I can at least have an army over here ready to defend. Tribe Slaughter. You're actually really undefended. Threat defeat trait is 10% hit points. You know? That is pretty good. Alright, Man-Eater. Master of Demonetization. You are gone. You are banished. Now you can stop demonetizing creators' videos.
Never vanquished. Put his mouth
If you know, you know. And we could get sustained by that. Yeah, I'm going to pick up that. Start reducing upkeep. My favorite faction is the Ogre Kingdoms, but Nurgle is my second favorite. That's fair. Who's your favorite lord within the Ogre Kingdoms? The being of pure demonetization? The Ogre Tyrant? Or the lunatic with a massive cauldron attached to his back? Yeah, Scrag the Slaughter. I should know, I just made a short video on him the other day. Yeah, who in your favorite is your favorite Ogre Kingdoms lord to play as? And while we're at it, who's your favorite Nurgle faction? Kugath, Tamarkan, or Epidemius? There is no defeat trait that reduces upkeep. Alright, well, thank you for looking it up. Once again, I appreciate it. Yes, finally, Collar of Khorne. Thank goodness. Forged from the heat of Khorne's rage at the very foot of the Blood God's throne. Ah, yes.
All shall fall before I am done.
Alright. We have that now. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Trickster's Helm is better. We're taking that. So I don't think I have anything better. Armor of Fortune, man, no. Trickster's Helm has better ward save. So up to a 24% ward save. That's not bad. That's a quarter of all damage just being negated.
A mission at hand.
So we're going to go into no stance. Who's next? We got 2 Imperials. Well, this is fun. You know what? Let's just go after Thork Ironbrow. Queek defeat trait is bonus +10 versus infantry. Interesting. Well, Queek shouldn't be too far away from here. Be taking this. You know what? Creating a blood host. We are creating a blood host. And also we'll be picking up this. Skulls +95%. Great. Well, we have Manfred von Karstein actually right next to me. Yeah, I was gonna say, Queek should be somewhere up here. Scarbrand should be nearby. So is Malagor. You know, who all from this infantry... Or, who all from this infantry? Oh my goodness. Who all from this area has the best defeat trait? Colic defeat trait is bonus versus large +20. Cool. Cool. Oh, +10 armor for Marauders of Khorne. Fun. You know, we'll take war tributes as well. And then how's my dude over here who's recruiting doing? One more turn, you'll have an 11 stack. I'm going to send you to Reinforced Trap Slaughter. That's where you're going to go. Scarbrand defeat trait is weapon strength +8% for the Lord's Army and charge bonus +5. That's good. I cannot complain. Ogres is Grease's Goldtooth is my favorite, but Mr. Maneater is definitely my second favorite. Nurgle, I do like me some Kugath, but Tamarkan looks cooler to me. Yeah. The issue I have with Kugath is the fact that you start so close next to Helman Gorst. Manfred defeat trait is attrition minus 50% casualty suffered from vampire territory attrition. That doesn't help. That doesn't help my army. My army can just go into its one stance and be perfectly fine. Wow, we are just watching factions drop like mad. Alright. Malagor the Dark Omen. You know what? You're next. You are next. I'm just gonna take care of you. You know, Scarbrand, where are you? Where are the Exiles of Khorne? Can I oh my gosh. Can I confederate him? If I do all these wars, he can become a vassal. Never mind. I'm tempted to threaten him, but that's probably not going to work. Where are you? Might just wind up destroying his settlements nearby for the heck of it. Alright, Boris Ursus, you were up there. You know, I see no real reason to move this other army. But yeah, Manfred's defeat trait is attrition minus 50% for vampire counts. Yeah. Or not vampire counts, sorry, vampiric attrition. Except for an army that can just go into their encamp stance, even with 0% movement range, it's not very useful. I don't know. Maybe it's useful in some niche situations. Super niche situations. Who knows? Black Pit Tribe. Alright, Malagor. I'm sorry, my friend. It had to happen. I need to know what your defeat trait is. Probably should have used that. You know what? Skulls. Harbinger. Crow Reaver. Melee attack plus 10 when fighting against beastmen. That's not helpful. Leadership plus 4 for the Lord's army. Wow. Just, wow. Alright. I'm gonna come over here. Karen's there. Are you at war with them? Yes, you are. Awesome. You know what? We're gonna go to war with Scarbrand. See if we can draw him out. Destroy that settlement. Probably get teleported sometime soon. And you're just gonna stay exactly where you are. There is no reason to move you. Tamarcon, you're still at war with Kolak. Holy crud, you're still locked in battle with Kolak. My goodness. Tamarcon, why? Just beat Kolak. This is simple. I've seen you do it. Also, did I see Grom the Paunch with 0 actual military strength? What is happening in this campaign? What is happening? I'm just waiting for a notification to come up and just be like, hey, by the way, yeah, there's just like no more Chaos Dwarfs. We just randomly deleted them all. I'm just waiting for that, in a way. Okay, Toxodon's there. You're there. Well, where is Khorne? Or not Khorne, where's Scarbrand? Scarbrand should be around here somewhere. I'll just keep taking more skulls, I guess. And you stay.
I will.
I also might want to get rid of the Boon of Khorne. So we're gonna get rid of that. Alright, there we go. Rid of that. That is fine, though. We're gonna finish off the Sustain from Slaughter perk. And come on, Scarbrand. Appear. I know you want to. Okay, what do you want? Military access. You were losing to a Norscan tribe not too long ago. Scarbrand had me defeated to not be on the map. Well, his faction is still here. So, yeah, like I said, his faction is here. So I know he's around here somewhere. I'm just waiting to see if he has to, like, respawn or something. Or not respawn, but, come back as a lord. It's possible. Sword of Cain is claimed. Okay, I know where I'm heading soon. Alright, let's head up here. You're sieging that. So, how many... Okay. You know... Oh, the Lord's army must have been defeated. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see if he comes back. If he doesn't come back soon, I'm probably just gonna move on. No point staying here forever. 388 gold per turn. How much do you make? 280. Mr. Mike Magnus. What? There's Fan who will fight Clonutbret. How much undefeateds could an Arbaal defeat if an Arbaal could undefeateds defeats? What? Thoric have an okay defeat trade. Its magic item drop chance from battle plus 15%, arm piercing weapon damage plus 3%. Thank you. I believe I already got Thoric, but that is good to know. See, I got Thoric. I also got Malagor. You're just gonna stay there. You know what?
filth.
If I gave you a peace treaty, you're not going to join my confederation. Never mind. Mr. Mike Magnus, I am a normal person. I'm sure you are. Actually, here's a thought. Is anyone who is a fan of Warhammer 3 normal in any way?
Much of what you have to say will probably not matter.
You want a non-aggression pact? No. Because I'm probably going to wind up fighting you. At some point. But... yeah, Xiao Ming defeat trait is magic armor drop chance from battle plus 10% armor plus 5 for the Lord's army. Huh. That's one of those things where it's like that could either be really good or really bad depending on what you roll. The master tree I'm not, and there was a message retracted. Okay, what? Raiding the land has revealed more. Sila and Fringrim. We just need to... we need to defeat 15 armies. Alright, Scarbrand the Exiled, finally. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Coronate Familiar. Yeah, I can sack for a... and I wasn't normal before I was a fan, so what does that say? What does that say? Just that you're a normal human being? I don't know. Like, is being abnormal normal when you think about it? I don't know. I'm just probably digging myself a deeper hole. You know, typical thing where it's like, oh yeah, you know, we're going to try and create a non-controversy stirring channel. It just immediately goes out and creates controversy.
Anything can serve bloodshed.
Typical day in the neighborhood. Alright, we're gonna come around. We're gonna reinforce you. What? Why are you sieging? You have 8 of them. 7 of them. Saw reinforce. Yeah, I deleted the message because my English is not good. Don't worry about that. Do your best, and I can try and piece things together. Build a greater gate of corn. Yep, that sounds about right. And as for Carl of the Wolfclaw, yeah, we'll give you increased movement range as you continue to sit there. Also, I have a ridiculous amount of gold here. You know what? Get like 2 Chaos War Shrines, because why not? Get some more Chaos Warriors here. Once again, because why not? I have plenty of gold. Yeah, I need to head on over to... I was gonna say I need to head over to Ulthuan to get the Sword of Cain, but the Master Tree, listen, I speak English, it's my first language, but I don't speak it well most of the time. Why is that so relatable? Like, oh my goodness, yeah, that is very relatable. English is hard, yes. Agreed. Carl must get defeat traits that buff his army. He must get them, or he gives them? Because I can agree that he must get them, but I don't know if he gives them. Income from all buildings. Awesome. Sword of yeah. Yep, now I'm having issues with English here. Sword of Cain claimed. You know what? Scarbrand, I have no interest in continuing to be at war with you, so I will take your money, and goodbye. You're still gonna absolutely hate my guts. Alright, I believe I had someone over at Ulthuan. Yes, I do. Oh, you two are, getting close. Oh, Azazel is so weak. You know what? Going after Azazel. Because English is hard, yes. I speak English fine, but by the lady I cannot type. Listen, I don't want to laugh or anything, but that is, yeah. I know the feeling. I know the feeling all too well. Also, one of my units got seduced. So. Also, why is there like attrition just right there? I don't know. Alright. You're going to pop on over here, and you're going to go into an encampment stance. So I got a feeling that Throughout the Unclean is not going to be happy. Actually, he's never happy. And... oh my goodness. Why are you still sieging? Oh, game. Why? I'm reinforcing you. You have more troops on the way. Just move in already. Alright, so what do I want to get from here? Armor. Speed. Harbingers. Skull takers. You know what? Let's get some of this. Let's get some armor. 'Cause why not? Why not?
What a time.
And you know what? We'll take this. How far does this go? Always exist. Oh, you know what? Let's just actually go all the way for always exist. Because that could be good. Giving me some upkeep reduction. Also, sooner rather than later, I'll probably have an end-game crisis. Actually, what turn am I on? Can't even see right now what the thing is. Yeah, it's gonna be a while, I think. I like the PH makes an F sound and the C and the K makes the same sounds. Somehow we have letters that took a vowel of silence becomes... some words have silent letters in them. Yep, you just described English in a nutshell. Yeah, English is hard. Yes, it is. Is Humble Bretonia the best faction still alive? Well, I did defeat the Fey Enchantress. I'm pretty sure she eventually got destroyed. Oh no, actually she's still alive. Never mind. Yeah, they're still going. They're still kicking. For now. Yeah, English being hard, that is just par for the course. Alright, we're coming over here, because I know that... oh, I was gonna say, I know that someone's gonna be over here, but I guess not. Alright, we're gonna create one of you. Worst case scenario, I just throw the Crimson Legion at someone. Like, Vomeek the Warpsmith. Yes, good. Yeah, like the what is all that about you? What? Oh, think the lady she lives. Yep, she's still alive. For now.
I'll ignore that.
Also, what are you two factions doing?
Not likely. By Sigma. No.
Did the Imperial Reprisal Force take a settlement? What? Well, I guess this is what happens when you leave them alive long enough. Holy crud.
No.
Well, are these two factions or one? I'm screwed, aren't I? That's one faction. I may or may not convince him to do it. Convince me to do what? Or are we even talking about me? Who's getting convinced to do something? Alright, you know what? This is ridiculous. You've been taking so bloody long. Yeah, we're just going to delete all of that. Now you can finally take the settlement that you've been trying to take forever. Anyway, you may or may not convince me to do what? Like, should I be concerned? Probably. Probably. Now that I think about it. Oh. Epidemius is coming closer. Okay, fun. Do you want... no, you don't want a defensive alliance. You don't want to become my vassal yet. To defeat the Fae for her defeat trait. I already did. Hold on, where's Arbaal? Character details. I'm pretty sure I did. Defeat Azazel. I thought... Hold on. Yeah, Witchfinder General. Defeated the Fae Enchantress. Casualty or punishment rate plus 10%. Jonathan was about to riot because he said, I defeated the Fae Enchantress and my only semi-working brain thought he... Don't worry. I thought I saw her get completely wiped out by someone. Anyway, don't get me started on, yeah, the A, E, I, O, and sometimes Y stuff. Yep. How the ogre's doing. Whatever it is, I will do it for a sandwich and a bag of chips. Oh. Okay. Ogres. Let me see. Are there any ogres that I can see here? Norska, Nurgle, Ogre Kingdoms. Disciples of the Maw are doing alright. And then there's some minor factions that are not doing the greatest. That's all I can see, so... Yeah, sorry I can't be of more help. You know what? You have a 14 stack here, so we're going to recruit another army, because I got a feeling someone's going to come this direction sooner rather than later. And Chaos Warriors, we're going to get that. Alright. Get another few troops going. So yes, the lady is still alive. I did get her defeat trait. Well, if I head down that way again, you know, I can finish her off. Shouldn't be too hard. She's Bretonnian. They're weaker than a noodle. Weaker than Norska, and that's saying something. Speaking of which, when are we getting our Norska rework? Like, come on, CA. What is everyone's favorite sandwich? Ooh. Oh, you want peace with me? Okay. Can you tell I'm hungry? Yeah. Yes, I can. As for the question of my favorite sandwich, you know, a good turkey Reuben never goes amiss. BLT, that is a fair answer. If the Fae Enchantress has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If she has 50, I'm one of them. If she had 10, I'm one of them. If there's one, I'm him. Okay. Cool. Goals with Skull Throne, but yeah. Turkey Reuben sandwich, that can just never go wrong. Like, truly, genuinely. There's no way for it to go wrong. You know what? I'm getting rid of this army so that way it doesn't wind up with Throt's defeat trait.
Nothing survives me.
And then I'm going to start moving forwards. Because I can. I do not attempt to touch her. I'm not going to. I'm not going to touch her. I'm not weird like that. Never do such a thing. You know what? We need more income from post-battle loot. Calm down. No one will touch her. Oh, my mind is going straight to the gutter. I'm sorry, guys. Ogres might eat her. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's just... What the... Yeah, that is about as true as it can get.
What need I have of this?
Do you buff any units? You get Minotaurs of Khorne, Spawn of Khorne, and Blood Beasts. It's not great. Mayo, pepper, cheese, tuna, tomato, sandwich. Perfect. Hey, I can respect that. I can respect that. Tamarkhan. Are you ever going to win this fight against Kolek? Oh. Also, my armies might be duplicating over here with the Empire force that has just gotten out of control. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, how did a Warhammer live stream become a sandwich conversation? Mr. Mike, I mean, I can't blame you for trying to touch her, but still. Like I said, I would never do that. Until my favorite sandwich is a number 17 at Jersey Mike's, which is a Philly. Hold on. It is a Philly cheesesteak with lettuce, tomato, mayo, and ketchup. Can't say I've ever been to Jersey Mike's. I don't even know if there's one near me.
For the skull throne.
Sounds interesting. Alright, skulls. Just keep giving me skulls. Still can't reach Throt. Alright, Throt, we're just gonna pin you. We're gonna make sure you can't get away.
The soul unbound.
There shall be no escape for you, Throt the Unclean.
Serve the greatest God.
No escape. And I'll take you. There we go.
And step on the path.
Take 2 of you. If you want to put down Hammercon, his defeat trait is character experience gain plus 15%, heroes in Lord's army, local recruitment capacity plus 1 for the local province. Because I'm watching and I love food. You know, there's nothing wrong with loving food. Nothing wrong. I don't judge.
Before I am done.
See, English is hard. What did you I don't see any mistakes, so... Or maybe my English is just so bad that you can blatantly mess up and I just don't see it.
Slaughter made manifest.
You know, that can happen as well. I too love food. Need it to live. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of the type of person where it's like, if I didn't have to eat, I wouldn't. I only eat because I have to in order to stay alive. You should make it... you should become... Wait. You should become It's Amazing, and it's your first time there, you get a free cookie. Oh, for the... yeah. Jersey Mike's. Yeah. Sounds good. Jonathan, I didn't any mistakes in that typed response. Yeah, I don't see any. I'm a big guy who loves to eat. I meant I don't see any mistakes on that type response. I don't either. See, typing in English is hard. And we're right back to English. Food in English. You know, this is exactly... When Games Workshop and Creative Assembly came together, we're like, you know what, we're going to collaborate to make a game. This was what they imagined. A group of people sitting around discussing sandwiches and English. Really? You teleported? Jersey Mike's. Alright. Now that I have Throt, that is plus 10% hit points. Awesome. That is what I wanted. Now, we need to deal with this mess up here. And I don't have enough movement range. That's bad. Yeah, Jersey Mike's. I might have to visit it. Gosh, I don't think anyone here can actually English properly, including me. Nobody should be looking at me. Just saying, if anyone ever looks at one of my unedited videos, you're going to wonder how I create a finished product. There are so many misspeaks. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak is really good. God, I'm hungry. We can tell. I keep seeing Jersey Mike's and assume you're calling me that. I think it's a restaurant, Mr. Mike. I'm pretty sure it's a restaurant. Or some sort of, like, food hub or something like that. I'm going to be grilling soon, so yay. Hey, you know, grill us up a sandwich. Maybe we can figure out a way to digitally send them through chat. Okay, so what happened with everyone moving around? Oh, you're... Well, this is gonna be fun. Anyway, where is this one? I'm traveling to you. That was a mistake. Alright. I'm taking it. Yeah, it just throws me off. Jersey Mike's sandwich shop big in the USA. You know, I live in the USA. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like I've probably seen one, but at the same time, the name does not ring any bells. Also, Epidemius, what are you doing in my territory? It's better than Subway. Huh. Well, that's not exactly a very high bar, Subway. Well, not to brag, I've got myself some nice homemade pizza. Oh, now you're making me jealous. Homemade pizza. Alright. Question that is probably going to get me canceled from YouTube. Does pineapple belong on pizza, yes or no? You know what? If I could make everyone here a sandwich, I would. It would be nice. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, question that'll get me banned on YouTube. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I'm going to say yes. I'm saying yes. Cool. Jealousy. Yep. I know. No. That's fair. No, never don't utter such heresy. Well, you know, I'm very good at uttering heresy. You know, I'm talking about this thing called Skaven. I haven't tried it, so I have no opinion. That is the safest answer you can give. Like, honestly, that is the safest answer. Man. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm outnumbered. You know, how did pineapple and pizza become such an internet-wide debate? What? Oh, yeah, I can't travel this turn. That was a dumb move. But I have had broccoli on pizza and it was delicious. I've never tried that. That's an interesting concept.
Skulls for the Skull Throne! Serviceable for a time.
Yeah, WTF tree. Yep. You know, sticking a broccoli on pizza. I mean, I can kind of see the appeal. Kind of. Kind of. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Canada. It must be the Canadians' fault. The pineapple or the broccoli on pizza? Why does Canada get blamed for everything? What did Canada ever do? Wait, Icket Claw's destroyed? Factions destroyed. Clans. What? Okay. Broccoli, okay. Pineapple, that's...
Watch this.
Oh, we're gonna start a civil war here. Alright, you destroyed. Yes, and, where is the Sword of Cain, by the way? Where is the Sword of Cain? Hello? Where be the Sword of Cain? Somewhere. Imagine. Oh. Hey, Bellacore, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna take a look and see if we can find the Sword of Cain somewhere. So why not?
Is corn. Greatest champion. Destroyer of corn. The baubles of war.
I don't know. I like pineapple on pizza. I'm just gonna say that. A Dark Elf faction must have it. Yeah. I can imagine, but it's like, who? Who stole it? Okay, I guess it's not technically stealing, but, you know. Because, like, it's not an Ulthwine. I wish there was, like, a way you could track and see who has the Sword of Cain. Not with, not in Nagron. When I was on vacation in Michigan, there was a pizza shop. There were, there that put all different types of vegetables on its veggie pizza, so I tried it. I never went back to a normal pizza. Well, I guess, Michigan. Isn't that the state that's surrounded by, like, the 4 Great Lakes? Yeah. Interesting place to get, pizza, though. But yeah, as for the Sword of Cain, yeah, I would imagine, yeah, Dark Elf faction, probably. Probably, possibly, maybe. Almost definitely. Recruitment cost, minus 33%. Awesome. Halen, you're over here. Alright. So I guess if I cannot find the Sword of Cain down here, I want to try Chicago-style pizza. Actually, we can teleport over, fight Arendir. That'll actually get me closer to Shrine of Cain. Okay, this Dark Elf faction is still here. So I'm gonna come on over here. You don't... Okay. Alright, what is going on here? Yes. I don't know what that's referring to. But anyway, we have this army here. Tor Anilek, Tor Draheel, and the Phoenix Gate. Alaria, what are you doing? Nothing is the answer, apparently. Alright. Are you Dark Elves at war with anyone? Scourge of Cain. Yes, you're at war with everyone and their brother. So where is the Sword of Cain? Also, keep clicking over to my other armies. Chicago style, I've heard, is pretty good, but filling. Yeah, check the world events. Because I haven't seen anything about it. Yeah, because we just have the construction that... Like, there's no real way to just tell whoever holds the Sword of Cain. Last time I looked and saw something, it was a Dark Elf sorceress from this faction here. That's why I'm looking around Ulthwine, trying to see if it's, you know, just somewhere and I can't see it. Dark Elves mentioned Hail Malekith, the true Phoenix King. No, that is a treason against the throne. Against the throne of the Phoenix Court. I guess. What would you get on Chicago-style pizza? I don't know. Honestly. I'm not 100% sure what you would put on a Chicago-style pizza. That's the one that has, like, everything, I believe. So, yeah, what would you put on it? I don't know.
Draw your weapon of choice.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ironclaw. Yes, I will give you peace. See no reason not to. He was robbed of his birthright? No. No, he tried to eliminate Tyrion. And he also set a Slanesh demon on Lariel. Which, you know, Alariel has to be the most forgiving person in all of Warhammer Fantasy. You know, she literally has a demon set on her, and is perfectly fine later marrying the person who set the demon on her in order to try and save the world.
Will outlast all roads.
Lord of Fear.
Alright, House of Exile. So we do have the Shrine of the Widowmaker. Grants owner access to the Sword of Cain. Okay, I need to turn off this Garrison Lord not moved. There we go.
Give blood, spill blood.
Oh, where do I want to go? You know what, let's do this one.
The better to abandon reason.
Malekith is a worse Darth Vader. You know? You're not wrong. You're genuinely not wrong. Darth Vader is probably one of the most iconic and just insanely powerful and insanely cool characters, though. So getting a character to be cooler than Darth Vader is also an extremely high bar to try and top. No, just saying. Relic Sword. We can't beat Pete, but he's close. Yep.
Feared by all.
I'm gonna come all the way up here. And will you sally out and attack me? Maybe. Maybe someday soon. Chicago-style pizza is deep dish style with a thick, flaky crust and layers of topping, sauce, and cheese. So yeah, it's the massive one. Huh. Well, I would have to put pineapple on it. Bacon. Those are two definites. Might put some onion on there, you know. Archaon, you're really losing to Boris. Oh my goodness. Anyway, back to pizza. So, onions, pineapple, bacon. Might throw jalapenos on there. That could be tasty. I'm trying to think, what else? Might even do little bits of ham or something. Brother, are you okay? What is making you question that? What would make me not okay?
In the direction of carnage.
I'm perfectly fine.
Blood is the
Says me,
source
at least.
of godhood. Let it spread
I'm having
like a
zero
raging
issues.
fire.
Other than the fact that I can't seem to get them to summon the Sword of Cain. All I want is to see the Sword of Cain. And if I have to, I will raise all of Ulthwine to do it. So that is the only issue. Is I lack the Sword of Cain. Pineapple, onions, and ham. There's something to be considered. What are you saying? You've never heard somebody want to put pineapple? Yeah, when it comes to Star Wars, Raven is better than Vader. Yeah, debatable. But anyway,
For him, I will.
are you concerned about my choice of pizza toppings there?
Your
And don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. Onions and ham on pizza is good. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Inkari, sick and tired of having you here. Get ready to say goodbye. I can't type anything bad about that, while I like to eat fried cow tongue. And y'all are calling me weird? I don't even know how to reply. Everyone's just like, what? Yes! What the heck?
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
Fried cow tongue. Yeah, the onions, you know, and ham good, but putting them with pineapple is actually insane. That's just a personal thing, but, the fried cow tongue, yeah. How good is it? You're Latino. Does that mean that you're able to eat bizarre things? Is this like is this normal in Latin American culture? Not even just Latin American, just Latin culture. Is this normal? And not bad, you should try fish eyes. What? Who the heck eats fish eyes? It's good, a bit chewy, but with rice is really good. Rice can help with anything, I mean.
For the Blood God!
Fish eyes.
I must!
Oh boy.
This will please the new arrivals.
Cow tongue sounds fine, but fish eyes actually perfect. And you guys are thinking I'm crazy for putting pineapple on pizza. You lot don't have a whole lot of room to talk here. Oh, you know what I should do? Take this Blood Beast army, and maybe I can go deal with Crone and come on down and finish off Enchantress. And with green fried plantains. What's a plantain? You know what? I think I might have to rebrand to a cooking channel here. Oh. Right, green plantains. It's different. Haven't had them in a while, but I remember putting them in a bowl and just eating them while watching My Little Pony. Hey, I didn't say / type you were crazy for liking pineapple on pizza. No one specifically said the word crazy. But, you know, people who are saying that pineapple on pizza is not okay, well then, you know, eating eyes and tongue. I will never understand.
Never vanquished.
Alright. You lot over here. You can say goodbye. We're gonna create another blood host because why not? Lol, not really, but we don't, but we will.
I will not blight my soul.
But you have one turn on you. That's a short lifespan.
In corn service,
I'm not too concerned about being called crazy for liking something. Also, did Arbaal just, like, teleport again and just simultaneously not go anywhere? Come on, Arbaal, you gotta do better than that. What am I doing to Bretonia? Oh, nothing. You know, I thought it was just, don't finish off the lady. You never said anything about, King Leon Caw. So am I the only one who eats bones? Should I be concerned? Like, what species... What? Whose bones?
I grasp the intent.
Don't knock it till you try it. Normal movement, no fast forwards, cinematic movement cam. What?
Doom will ensue.
I like fast forwards though.
For the skull.
Saves me time. I don't think I'm using cinematic movement cam, although I do have a mod that handles that, so who knows.
Paths leads to destruction.
Not a big bone fan, but they can be pretty nice sometimes. Also, tree, are you part dog? Well, I wouldn't go that far. I don't think he's...
Anything can serve blood.
I don't think he's part dog. Like it's cooked, you can eat it. Like fried chicken or cooked steaks or pork chop. With bone, you can eat it. Oh boy.
Into your victim's bones.
I swear I'm just part ogre or something. I can believe that. I can believe that. Your dude zooms around Vroom, and in the faction movement phase, I was talking about cinematic camera settings. I like to do that. Sure, it slows things down. Yeah, I like to zoom around the map. That's just me personally. Okay, that makes sense for tree. I mean, don't we all have that dog in us? I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't. Oh, I'm going to be going after Marathi. Oh, that's fun. Hey, can we also get somebody to please pick up the Sword of Cain? Please?
Your jaws will do the work now.
If not, this is going to be a very... very unsuccessful mission.
The blink of an eye. They
But I guess ultimately we can just go after Marathi eventually. You know what? Go after this place. Let's just start sieging it. Do you have any... No, you don't have any monsters. Alright, that's fine. Auto-resolve supremacy? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Marathi can get it. Screw her. Yep. Basically. Although, you know...
all shall fall.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna go there.
What need I have of this? Millennia of carnage without end.
You know, we actually need to go back here. You are leading, and I need that. There we go. Yeah, we'll give it to Marathi soon, don't you worry.
The decision that you find when seeking.
No, Epidemius, you're not getting help. But one of these days I'm gonna need his defeat trait. Vanilla game? Vanilla Plus, I have a couple mods like brighter borders, save camera settings, stuff like that. So I would call it Vanilla Plus rather than modded. Because all this stuff's just quality of life things. I mean, I think you can see up here I have the, where is it? Mod configuration menu. There we go. Come on. Mod configuration tool. There we go. So, yeah. Mods, but minor mods. Basic mods. Decisive, and... yeah, let's just keep summoning more blood hosts. Because why not? We can. See how many we can get. Honestly, watch bizarre foods and some of the crazy stuff people eat.
The blood god.
Do I want to?
I bring oblivion.
Get the skulls back, and, you know, I don't think I'm getting the Sword of Cain anytime soon. So, hey Marathi, where are you? Oh, you got something new cooking up. Alright, please enlighten us. Hey, Mother Estancia.
Thousands before
Do you want to be destroyed? There we go.
wills it.
So, yeah, what are you working on? Wait. Huh? Death Singer. Sister Swords. 5% chance to gain a unique trait when both Doom Singer and Death Singer are present in the same region. Interesting. Regeneration, Frenzy, and Death Blow.
Nothing survives me.
I'm getting all sorts of things. Manual battle a little. I might. I don't know. Hey, fighting with Khorne to me is just one of the most, like, boring factions to fight as.
Destroy.
Oh, don't you run away.
Obliterate all.
You people have any movement range, by the way? No. Sounds about right. Alright, hunt, lightning strike, and then probably I'll just set it to
Slaughter
do its own
made
thing eventually.
manifest. I am inclined.
Yeah, Marathi, what is your
from the
defeat
shadows.
trait? Oh, you're also enlisting slaves. Of course you are. You're probably going to also run. Like, knowing Marathi, he's going to run. I've enjoyed the stream and had a lot of fun, but it's time for me to grill up some beef burgers and hot dogs. Y'all get some food, and I hope the stream goes great. Awesome. Well, thank you for watching, Master Tree, and don't set anything on fire. I have to recommend you don't do that.
If you are wise, history may...
What do you want? Dude, you're losing to Urson. Come on. Malekith didn't do enough to Marathi. You know what? Would you like me to manual... Okay. Just drop 4 armies on my face. Sure. Okay, cool. Game. I love how just all of Bretonnia sallied out. I guess I won't be defeating Luan Leonka. But anyway, I will, Fellowship of Fools, what is this? Holy crap! Nope. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, Arbaal.
Of an army.
Where's Marathi? There we go.
Unsheathe the
Clear.
destroyer.
And we're starting to drop a quick save. Tree will burn a burger patty. No, that would be me. Now, that would 100% be me that burns the burger patty. Oh, shoot, I forgot to attach the new weapon. I'm an idiot. One of those end times escalation units packs for greenskins, making tabletop sergeants into 4 mini-hero squads, artillery formations, with like 4 times the engines, giants formations, wyvern flocks, etc. You leave Bretonnia alone, your Chaos Taint has no place there. You know, I'm still tempted to go... You know, maybe I should actually play a Skull Taker one stream and go collect the skulls of all Bretonnia. Could be a fun live stream. Yeah, because I forgot to put regeneration. I'm an idiot. Alright, Eye of Khorne, someone's Chaos Spawn. Wow. We barely outnumber them, and they have shades. I hate this. Okay. Typical Khorne strategy of charge, I guess. It's going to be our brilliant plan. You people are too weak. Oops, nope, I do not want to put you there. You need to go here, because you need to reinforce all the units. Arbaal, your job is to assassinate Marathi. That is your one and only task, and you will do it well. Hopefully. Alright. I'm a good cook, I promise. Yeah, sure. Why are we giving them a bonus? Okay, I'm already getting concerned here. Army 1, go. 2, go. 3, stay in the trees. 4, pull up. You go after them. You go after them. No. You're on the wrong side. You go after... You just go there. Go after them. You... Yeah, you're gonna go after them, but you're eventually gonna swap over to the shades. Oops. Hello? Oh, you can't attack Marathi, because, yeah, she's above. No, that I shall not. Skulltaker barely deserves a lowly peasant leg. Eh, that's up to personal opinion. Okay. Please surround me. And no one take that the wrong way. Wow, I just got hit with 1,000,001 debuffs. Holy crud. You two, come around back. Alright, now we've discovered the shades, and crud, this is why I hate fighting Dark Elves. You go there. You guys get your butts up to the front line sooner. Yeah, we'll just send you all up. Sila and Fingrim. Go. Deal with the shades. Get in the trees. Get in the trees. Get in the trees, Skull Takers. Get in the trees. Actually, no, I have a brilliant idea here. One of the few times... Oh. That's to be cast on one of my own units. Okay, never mind. We are going to... There we go. And... Good. Explode soon. Come on, there we go. Now go get the Dark Shards. Oh, Marathi is getting absolutely hammered. Oh! Not ultra squad size? I have no idea. Alright, deal with them, pin them down, pin down the Doomfire Warlocks. Hey, can you actually go deal with the Shades, please? Go, push through. Actually fight. Thank you. Sila, Anfingrim. We're going to pop on your bonuses. Marathi is getting slowly pummeled in. Are you guys... Deal with Shades. Are you guys gonna deal with Shades? I have honestly no idea. At this point, go deal with Shades. We need less people there. We need more people fighting Shades. They are shattered. Come fight Shades. Who is angrier? Sila or Scarbrand? Scarbrand. Scarbrand 100%. Scarbrand literally cannot think. His mind has been taken by Khorne. Sila actually had their mind restored by Khorne. It's the complete opposite. Sila, Shades. Stay on them. Stay on the Shades. Alright, you counter them. Keep pushing through. And... Do the Shades vanish? No, they are not shattered. You're not allowed to leave the Shades until they are shattered. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. There's 1,000,001 spells coming down. Oh. Come on. Wait, where's Marathi? Is Marathi gone? I think so. But yeah. Scarbrand is angrier than Skyla. 100%. Marathi, she's not completely gone. Well, crud. I think the game kind of broke that lore bit. I mean, he's quite coherent and even has sued for peace from me. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Although, I think Games Workshop also broke the lore a little bit because I think Scarbrand and Thankwol had a conversation. Which shouldn't have been able to happen because this was after Scarbrand was banished and had his mind taken. But Thankwol was able to still communicate with him. And we have more Gambler's Armor. Of course we do. Marathi, don't you run. Everyone wants to watch you get your butt handed to you. Another Marathi L. Helaron for life. Oh, she's not done yet. We are finishing her off. And maybe this time I can actually pay attention to everything and also try and get a shot of Marathi getting absolutely destroyed by Arbaal. And Sila, you're not allowed to fight in this battle. We still also have Shades. And I hate Shades. Fortunately, they have 0 front line. They have 0 front line now. Their only melee unit is the Sisters of Slaughter. The Doomfire Warlocks and everything else. Yeah, we can pin them down probably. Same exact freaking map, of course. Sila, stay out of this. You can stay over there. You... Love how some of these units took 0 damage. It's awesome. We're going to... And, does he lead troops without... how does he lead troops without... Yeah. How does he do that without taking out his own guys? That's a good question. I don't have an answer to that. Alright, actually, you're going to swing on down. And we're going to send up our infantry lines here. And Skull Crushers.
Arbaal the Undefeated.
Doomfire Warlocks, Shades are in back. Okay, we're going for the Shades. I love how the Doomfire Warlocks are acting like infantry. Truly, Marathi has a face only a son could love. Oh, that's a burn for her. Yes, please, circle around. Please. Come on. No, don't get distracted. Yep. Face only a son could love. That is, unfortunately, probably true. Now, get into the Shades. Skull Crushers, go. And create an explosion and deal with the Shades. There we go. And the Doomfire Warlocks came back. Of course they did. Alright. Who gets the pleasure of beating up Marathi? Actually, we're just focusing on Shades. No, actually, go after those Shades. And get in there. Oh! Arbaal! You're fighting Marathi! Where is Marathi in all this mess? 144 health, and she goes down! And her spell then hits us. And ow! It's a double spell. So anyway, Marathi went down. Did everyone enjoy the cinematic? No, that wasn't even really a cinematic. No need for endgame Doomstack, Chosen, Bloodthirster. Haven't been back to create an endgame Doomstack. And the original plan was actually to try and turn... Well, the original plan wasn't even really to focus on completing a game. It was just messing around and talking lore. Then it became, let's turn Arbaal into a one-man Doomstack. Laughs in magic resistance. Yep. What is our magic resistance? 80%! Woo! 80%. We also have Unbreakable. We have a ward save of 24%, physical resistance 25%, melee resistance 45%. Yeah, we're doing good. And battle. That should be everything. Yep. Rip Marathi. Rip Marathi. She has truly been vanquished. No, actually, she hasn't been, because her faction's still alive. So, who will I get next? Probably go around and just start beating up a bunch of the random targets that are small and simple and easy. But yeah, Marathi deserved it. I think we can all agree. Let's just take tribute. And let's raid some land, because why not? Let's make some people mad. Also, we need to go into here. Okay, you have Sword of Battle. We're giving you this. Oh my gosh, that is just so powerful. That is amazing. Justice from Malekith's wife, yes. Regeneration on Arbaal. Oh, that's busted. Alright, back over here. They're doing the most French thing possible of running away. You cannot run. You must face me. Kind of, maybe. Let's get Lightning Strike.
The baubles of war.
But, now here, let me, whoops. Victory conditions here. What is, where are we sitting at? 17, so we just need 3 more settlements. Cool. Alright, maim, and internal. Yeah, also now I'm thinking about it, would we need an endgame doom stack? Because we only have the 1 settlement, and we have enough money that we can, you know, lock it down super well. Yeah, sure. I'm not interested in completely wiping you out. I'm gonna get yelled at by chat now for that. Cool. Trickster's Helm. Again. But yes, Malekith's wife can now rest easy. Emphasis on the word easy. Now, so now we're going to go after the Oracles of Tzeentch, who I apparently can't even go after. I'm raiding. That's why. That's why. No, I still... Oh. I'm in hostile territory. Duh. Alright. Destroy that. Get some skulls. Alright. Who's next? Travel to you. Yes, I shall go after the damsels of the lady. If I ever go back to Bretonia, I might go after the lady, period. Let's actually go into that, and I need... Get some chosen corn. Do we have any cav units, actually? Now let's get the lances. Let's get the ones with lances. Now where do I go? I'm gonna head up here. I'm probably gonna lose against Ellen Wheel, but maybe the game will be nice to me. Maybe. And don't you dare. You never know. You never know with me. Isn't that the best part? The anticipation? Yeah. What happens if I get something that sends me after the lady again? A scenario? Maybe I can get one that sends me after whoever holds the Sword of Cain. That would be nice. At that point, I just take 0 damage. From pretty much, I think, everything. Ranged and magic. So, the only thing that could hurt me would be physical melee attacks. Okay, Savage Orc Invasion. Where's that? Oh wait, do we have 2 right on top of each other? We do. Alright. Well, hello, good sir. We shall declare war on you. And win. And then go after you. Oops, I hit fight battle. Oh well. I meant to hit auto-resolve. Why risk the getting kicked in by the ladies chosen? We could beat up the Twig Teclis. I haven't been sent after Teclis yet. I wonder why. Also, can I stick Arbaal in the back lines? Because this is not going to be a fun fight. Because of the artillery. The artillery is going to make this miserable. But at least I have regeneration. Alright, who can I stick in the back? Can I stick anyone in the back? No, I cannot Vanguard deploy behind you. Well, crud. So we have 2 ways in. All your artillery is on the side. So we're... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send Arbaal in on the side. With chosen warriors of Khorne that have halberds. Then on the other side, we're going to send all of our other troops. You deploy them backwards. Okay. Now we're going to take all you. Take you. Take you. I don't need you. Take you, take you, take you. Actually, we're going to stick you and you on that side. You're on the side. Move forwards. Move forwards. Charge. We want to charge. Yeah. I don't think I would get kicked in by the Ladies Chosen. Sorry. Sorry, my friend, but it's unlikely. And I'm just waiting for my explosion ability, and I should be able to... Actually, no, I want to use that on Black Orcs. Wait. Please use the... Move the catapults closer to me. Hey, you don't need to go that direction. Go attack. What? Come on. This is... I love how my game just froze. Did it? I have no idea. Okay, okay, we're back. We're back. We are back. Alright, everyone. Get stuck in the fight. You are now fighting Black Orcs and things. Dead. Yes. Temporarily. Only temporarily. Only temporarily. Although, some of my units seem to now just not want to play animations. Alright, everyone. Just charge. Charge, charge, charge. We need to get inside of their ranks and go after the Doomdiver catapults. Come on. Come on, Arbaal. We need you guys to charge. Keep charging. Come on. Oh, you guys are routed. Oh, you are already routed. River trolls on dry ground instead of river in front of them. AI. Yep. Oh, we're completely just... Okay. These guys are gone for. Of course we're gonna have a hard time. Let's take down the Arachnorak spider. Where is Arbaal? Arbaal, deal with these guys. You deal with this. Silo, pull through. Hey, we need these units destroyed here. We need them destroyed. And Arbaal has taken completely... He hasn't taken any damage. Perfect. Pack will have formation of 12 Doomdivers. You know, can't say I would complain. Alright, come on guys. You want to shatter. I know you do. I know you want to shatter. I know you want army losses. Come on. Just give me army losses here. It's like, no, I shall not give you army losses. Okay. Can we please win? Please? As soon as that lord goes down, there we go. Alright, do not let the lord escape. Finish him off. Come on. Finish him off. There we go. And battle. So, will we have to fight them again? Hopefully not. Because all I did was really just kind of rout all of these units. So, we shall see. But anyway, I am low down on the map. I wonder if there's anyone whose defeat trait I want down here. Maybe Warzag. I think Warzag might have a good one. Maybe. Emphasis on maybe. Of course you ran. You... Nope. Crud. That whole thing just did not go well. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expected. Yeah. Such a cruel jest indeed. Maybe I should take one of my lords up here and send him down. Maybe.
Korn's judgment.
Is there any more skills I really desperately need? I don't know. Now we'll take you, I guess.
The baubles of war.
And mentor. I guess you're also getting some benefits all the way over here, just sitting there, waiting patiently for someone to attack. Get the Reaper of Ages. And I teleported somewhere. Yeah, that's par for the course. That is par for the course. Although I do have to say, kind of just teleporting around sometimes makes it a little bit more entertaining. We just randomly wind up somewhere you didn't intend to be. Scourge of Cain. No. See, I'm still a little irked with you, Scourge of Cain. Because you didn't give me the Sword of Cain. Like, what was going on with that? Where am I? No, seriously, where? Why am I over here? I guess we have Warzag the Great Green Prophet right there, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to teleport to you. We're going to declare war. Deal with you. You're no longer a threat, I believe. Come back. Go to war with Warzag. And defeat you. There we go. Problem solved. Talisman of Endurance.
For him, I will.
At this point, I'm reaching the point where it's like, okay, what else? Rally. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll get all the red tree ones just because. You have nothing else of interest, so we're going to slap that in, slap that in. AI can take over you. However, Sila, you are not there yet. You're not at the point where it's AI take over. Oh, ward save plus 5% for all characters. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, peace treaty. Sure. I will give you peace. We can have peace. And then see where I'm sent to next. I probably also got to track down the other Savage Orc army and deal with them. Also, will Zlatland like me because I just saved their hide? Knowing Zlatland, the answer is probably no. Oh, I just corrupted them. Wow, I just corrupted the entire area. What else? Dwarves. More savage orcs. More savage orcs. Let's go over here. Could any 4 army stack of friendlies, any configuration, choose level 50 maxed hero stacks, take on the Brass Citadel 888 Bloodthirsters. That'd be around 44 Bloodthirster units per slot. Huh? What did I miss? I need to go quickly and I'll be back, and don't hurt the Fae. Now would I do that? I'm not even anywhere near her. I'm all the way, you know, up by the Empire. Or... I'm in the Empire! It'd be really funny if he came back and I'm just, like, fighting a battle against the Fae. You know what? Just because, why not? You know what? Yep, I'm gonna make everyone mad. I don't care. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Because why not? And then, actually, no, I can't raid, so we're just gonna go again. Is there anyone I want? You know what? I want to get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of one of you. Take 2 of you. There we go. Going back up all the way over here. Is there anything I need to do? No. Perfect. But yeah, I won't hurt the Fae or Bretonia or anything. Yet. Emphasis on the word yet. Mott. 4 enemy stacks, each led by a cultist, then a custom unit where one slot would have 44 Bloodthirsters in one unit. Okay, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. You might have to make a video of how to do that and send it to me. To be completely honest, you might have to do that. Wood Elves. Dummy Wood Elves. And go to war with you.
Ridiculous.
One exalted Bloodthirster. Hold on. I go to...
Nothing survives me.
I'm gonna swing up here just so no one attacks me. If I go to here... Oh, instantly summons a Blood Host at Faction Leader. Plenishment. Yeah, I don't... Why is it actually not letting me select any? Oh, cooldown upon activation 3 turns. 10 turns, cooldown upon activation 3 turns. Well, let me spend skulls, okay.
I am an army.
Just keep making Silo more powerful.
Murderous truth revealed.
And we can chuck you in here as well. Because why not? Why not? Awakened, dreadfully drowned. You know, maybe we'll go after, like, one of the vampire counts, maybe.
There is no ploy,
Or Zag.
no weapon.
Yeah, we can have peace. We can have peace for now. United against us, Eotine and Ilarion. Of course. We have Halen, Lizardmen. You know what? Let's go after the Dark Elves again.
All shall fall before I am done.
Fire War on you.
Never.
And dealt with.
Oblivion.
Now, do I want to go war with anyone else? I don't think so. Skull's 182. No reason for me to go to war with anyone else. But I'll raid. I will happily raid.
See my triumph.
And soon Silo's going to be put on AI as well. So that way I don't have to manage all of his skills after I get his entire yellow tree. But anyway, so when am I going to get sent back to Bretonia? Or the wood elves nearby, or somewhere like that, and not get stuck in the mountains. Income from raiding and control -2. Cool. Wow, everyone's mad at us over on Alt 1. Can't say I'm surprised. Alright, who's next? Go over here.
Your demise draws near.
Go to war.
Watch Korn.
You know what? Actually, Bretonia isn't too far away.
For the Skull Throne. Welcome.
So we're going to come on over here, move into Bretonia.
It's war. Clarity in Korn.
Building upgrades. What can we do? Grab that, because why not? We'll grab this. Grab that. Really nothing else to do. Magnus, you're back. So yeah, I just fought a dwarf army. Dealt with a little stunties. And moved over into wood elf territory. But, you know, that does put me close to Bretonia. It really does put me close to Bretonia.
You'd make a worthless
Archaon, please tell me you're not still fighting Urson. You are. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Archaon, never change. Never change, my friend. Never change. Come back. No, like, legitimately, I am in the Wood Elf area. Here, who all are my targets? No one close by to Bretonia. Shame. We're gonna come down here. Castle Carcassonne's pretty close. Castle Carcassonne is very close. Also, your timing to come back was actually perfect. I do have to say that. Fretch, shove off. I'm not interested. Also, I'm more powerful than Sylvania. That shouldn't be the case. Sylvania should always be #1. The world ender is going to get beat up by Dad and his beer. Doubtful. Alright. No one's defending Castle Carcassonne. So that's just 4 settlements. So I might summon the Skull Army. Oh, no, I don't want any deals with you. Hexus Bloodhelm. Because Brass Citadel and Lore is guarded by... Oh, that's why you're telling me to do 888. Okay. I thought you were trying to tell me that I could recruit 888 Bloodletters in one army. Or, Bloodthirsters, sorry. And I was like, that's not possible, but okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to connect the dots a little bit. Kind of. And the Sword of Cain is claimed. Flip. Can I be sent to Ulthwine? No. Alright. I'll burn down Bretonia until I'm sent to Ulthwine. How about that? Skulls for the Skull Throne. Take more skulls. Chainsword! That's fun. I kind of like what I have. Short victory complete. Now, where is the Fey Enchantress? That is a really good question right now. And keep on building up you. Raging Denial. I think it would be possible for 4 maxed armies to deal with. 888 Bloodthirsters? Maybe. I don't know, though, because technically if you don't have ground units, all your units just rout and shatter. Which actually, there's a thought. If you took a flying unit and made it unbreakable, could it stay in the air indefinitely? I don't know. Because something like with, what Cathay has, that would be overpowered. That would be really over. Jeez. I think the game's trying to protect Bretonia here. Sent me all the way down there. Could have moved me closer, but no. We're going to move you further away. So, yeah, I'm gonna need some blood hordes though to deal with Bretonia. No, Wolfric, because I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to go after Wolfric someday. Wolfric the Wanderer. Wandered too far. And there we go. We have enough reach to make it to Brion. And we'll get our another army. Move on up. Force march a little bit. Holy crud! The Fey Enchantress has gone quite a ways. Keep building you. Alright. I think we'll end this with a battle against the Fey Enchantress. I think that's where we'll end this. I'll try and find her and do a manual battle to deal with her. Arbaal versus the Fey Enchantress. There's no way that this can go wrong. Absolutely no way it can go wrong. Oh. Also, the dwarfs are moving towards my territory. I probably should be concerned, but I'm really not. Especially when I can just, in 2 turns, get a bunch more units. I know she's not a Mastiff Oracle. Yes, let's just burn it down anyway. And get more of you. That is Clemence Metod, or whatever her name is. We have 69,000 skulls for Khorne. You leave her alone. You're not fit to look at her, all her beauty. I'm not interested in looking. Genuinely, I'm not. Maybe I'll just auto-resolve her instead. No, I'm kidding. We'll end it with a battle. Either against her or, if I ever get... maybe I'll go to Ulthuan to get the Sword of Cain. I don't know. Oh, the Fey Enchantress is right there. Oh, how wonderful. Here, I'll send you up. Maybe one of your armies will go after him instead. Get some more skulls. You notice where they lifted the Bloodspeaker model from. The Tabletop Chaos Shrine Master. Interesting. So I'm going to go... Here's what I'm going to do. No. I'm just going to stay like this. Alright. Let's see what happens over the end turn. Burn down Mastiff Oracle. Yeah, raise 30 settlements. Thank you. I will. We need income from post-battle loot. And then we can hopefully get some more potent effects. Crush for you. Alright. What's going to happen? No! I've already said I'm not interested. Or I'm just going to get teleported and just be like, oh, well, it's going to take another 2 turns. That could easily happen too. Alright. Oh, crud. The Enchantress has got a lot of firepower there. Let's see. Can we win? Maybe. Ambush foil. I don't care. We're gonna come in. We're gonna lightning strike you and destroy you. There we go. That's one army. Now, Miss Fey Enchantress. Don't you run away from me. We're going to quick save in case I wind up getting locked and having issues. And we're going to begin to engage her in battle. You know, rub shoulders with other Chaos Boys? Not when playing as Arbaal. That is something I will do when playing as Archaon or Kolek, or when I play as like Arbaal or actually anyone from Khorne. I really don't. I don't really get alliances when I play as them. I guess I play lore accurate, you know? No alliances. Alright, so. Very few units we can beat with these. Knights of the Realm. Internet died, what's happening? I'm at war with Bretonia, about to defeat the Fey Enchantress. In battle. That's what's happening. I think your internet tried to save you. I think that's what happened. Alright. How do I intend to fight with all the cav? I don't. What are you doing, you monster? Yes, 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 I know. I know. They're just going straight for her, too. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh. Paladin. Oh. I'm getting bogged. Nope. Oh. Oh, they're not even going to bother protecting her. Okay. No, they are going to bother protecting her. Pop all my abilities. Oops. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Actually. Yeah, your spell resistance is 55%. I don't think you actually really care. Oh, you're just gonna... The Fey Enchantress just destroyed herself. What? The Fey Enchantress, she just tried to solo into my army. Yes. Wow. No one ever said she was smart. What's she sitting at for health? I don't think she's doing too well. I just deleted a unit, by the way. Arbaal, come finish her off. You have for Lance Knights or Sword and Axe? Lance. Lance all the time. Lance all the way. Although that's also personal preference. Oh. You two probably should withdraw. You're gonna get wiped out. Never mind. Oh, Fey Enchantress is broken. Are you gonna pursue her, or is she gonna escape? Arbaal, pursue! Run! Run after her! Don't let her make it off the map. Where's the edge? It's all the way over there. What is your speed at? Your speed is 110. Her speed is 100. Okay, nope. Speed, oh, there we go. Increases your speed, 125 speed. Has a jewel of gold and swine snout, so is a fair woman. Which is without discretion, bro. Okay, nope, finish her off, finish her off, finish her off. Don't let her escape. Arbaal! Don't you dare! Don't let her escape! She has 181 health! You might not have to, like... Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting her to run like that. When I say she barely survived, I'm not joking. Now, she's still gonna be alive. Run. Run. She did. She ran. She fled. She booked it. She gone. I'm also minus 2 units now. That I completely forgot about. So, will she be defeated permanently? That is the question of our lifetime. Or is she coming back? This happens more often than you would think in manual battles. Yeah. Oh! No, there wasn't enough for her to come back. Come back. Well, that's a true shame. You're just like, now I'm just gonna keel over. Like, there's no point. What did I just witness? I don't know. Oh, Tyrion's coming over to say hello. Also, does someone hold... Yeah, someone does have the Sword of Cain. Alright. Yeah, we'll just, burn down the final city first. But yeah, even I'm surprised. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting her to be able to get away. But she did. No! There's just one settlement left, and then I can probably wipe out Britannia and be done. What's funny is I didn't actually finish off the Fey Enchantress. And I love Founder One's comment about as a jewel of gold in a swan snout, so as a fair woman who is without discretion. The war host is gone? Archaon! What? What? Dude, Sylvain! Holy crud. All the powerful ones are dropping. You'll never recover from this. I'm sorry. I just turned her faction into a Blood Horde army thing. So, I'm truly sorry. Truly sorry for your loss. Can I get something better here? Recruitment rank, Hungering Blades. Ah, why not?
A humble proof of my devotion.
But yeah, you know, I have to scar at least one viewer per live stream, I guess.
You'd make a worthless enemy.
Are you serious? You know what? Fine. You may have your defensive alliance. You may have your defensive alliance. You know, maybe as the next live stream, I'll play as... Don't lie to me, you're not... I didn't actually finish her off, funny enough. Like, genuinely, I did not finish her off. She just keeled over. Also, Luan Leoncoeur just seems to be non-existent right now.
I bring oblivion. Destroyer of corn.
Where is Leon? That's the question of the century.
Carnage without end.
I don't know. Maybe to make it up for you, next live stream, I can play as the Fey Enchantress. How does that sound? Skull harvesting. Is he the best FLC Lord mechanic? Yes. Without a doubt, without questions, without any competition, yes. The answer is yes. Yeah, even worse, he didn't even give her an honorable death. Just let her. She fled the map. She fled. But yes, Arbaal is the best stuff. Actually, yeah, in terms of Lord mechanic, yes. In terms of most fun, I have to give that to Oh, jeez. The Shadow King dude. All crimes will be forgiven if I do that. I might. I might. If I feel like it. Or I can, you know, do something just as crazy. Oh, here's Leon Leonka. He is coming. He's coming to meet me. Thank you, Leon. Oh. You didn't even have the ability to take that city. Tretch. Why is Tretch #1? He's not the assassin dude. The elven dude who's Shadow Prince. He's the best FLC lord in terms of fun.
In ourselves, the struggle.
Hands down, no competition. But, yeah. Enchantress, she just wasn't, long for the world. FLC, who got done the dirtiest? I don't know. I don't know. Who got done the dirtiest? Part of me is tempted to say, Rapunzel de Leones. I will give him an honorable death if he actually bloody comes on over here. Like, come on, dude. I don't know where he's going. I'm going to destroy all of his cities soon. Like, he's not going to last forever. No. Can't even go that way. I don't know. Maybe I'll give him an honorable defeat. No, I'm not giving you anything, Daniel. I might not even give him a defeat if he doesn't come on over. Rapunz mentioned. Yeah, you know, she was supposed to be like Joan of Arc. What did they give her? A desert mechanic that is completely irrelevant in about 6 turns. That, absolutely. She got done the work, or done the dirtiest. A new regional power is Reichland. I don't care. Where the frick is Leon Leonka? Where did he go? You fighting Bellicor? Like, what the heck? Dude. Oh. Yeah, he's fighting Bellicor. Okay. Get into the water soon. And yeah, you're gonna just get suicided, but I don't care. But yeah, Rapunzel. There you go. Are all my crimes against Bretonia forgiven now? Probably not. Because I'm about to commit more. But yeah, somebody needs to tell me where the heck is Leon Leonka, and how do I get to him in a timely manner? Did you think this was going to work, you AI? Apparently. I completely forgot about those factions. Look at how they massacred my girl. One is. One's better than none. I guess. Serve the masters, I guess. And we're going to get rid of you. So I can get Karnak. I can get the best boy of corn. Okay, legitimately. Where did he go? Well, she at least had a unique mechanic. I feel like that was like the bare minimum unique mechanic. But, you know, another really powerful one, though, is Gorok. Like, he's absolutely busted. Truth is war. Lead the worthy. Of course. Of course, that's what we're gonna do.
All wars are
I totally
won
intend to
in
lead
his
the
name.
worthy. Also, why isn't Ponce best friends for life? Apparently massive, not a legendary lord. I don't know. That's a question for creative assembly, really. But so yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find what's his name? Does Bretonnia need that many generic lords? You know, they have a technically they just have the couple, don't they? I think. Okay. Where the heck did he go? Oh. There's Leon Carr. Thank you. Finally. I can't even reach you. Do not get yourself destroyed.
The will of the lady.
Murderous truth revealed.
Or unique hero. I don't know. He is unique, isn't he? I think he is. But he's a hero. He's not a legendary lord. So anyway. Yeah, he is a hero. Unique hero still. Anyway, don't run away. Oh, you little... Ugh. Get back here. Finally. The battle to end all battles. No, Leon. Bravely run away. Like a typical French. Even has a hippogriff. Yeah. Alright. Leon Carr. Welcome to your doom. I'll probably see if I can beat the Green Knight in one-on-one combat. Mr. Mike is just like, no. Come on, game. Load. Thank you. Alright. And the Green Knight there as well? Come on. I know, they're not going to have a good day today. I'm not even sure I'm going to send all my troops at them. I might just, actually. Route 4, you just stay in the middle. You go there, you go there. You go there. Actually, no, you don't even need a group. Just go someplace. Stay out of the way. There we go. Wow. Scylla, Anthengrim, move. You move. Where's the Green Knight? There's the Green Knight. Nope. Green Knight. Back the Green Knight. Oh, are you gonna use your hippogriffs? Come on, use your hippogriffs. No, attack Leon Carr. Do not get trapped in infantry. No. What is happening? Oh, Leon, please come to me. Thank you. Thank you, my good friend. Thank you, my good sir. No, don't run away. Do not bravely run away. Come on. Take him down. Attack those guys. My gosh. No. Get unstuck. Alright, you need to activate this and just deal with everything nearby. There we go. Alright. Leon Carr. You are true to your name. You're letting everyone else fight for you. No, get back here. Get back here. Strike him. One more time. 2 more times. I don't know. End him. Stop him. Should have brought the holy hand grenade. Yes, there we go. He's down. Oh, finally. All right. All troops, pull out, except for Arbaal. Arbaal, you are to stay engaged with the Green Knight. Okay, you are facing him the right direction. Good. How much? Wait, did you just... Holy crud, you're doing a lot of damage. Finish him off. There we go. Oh, and the horse remains. Do I need to finish that off too? No. Okay, good. Awesome. I was concerned I'd have to finish off the horse. But yeah, ooh. Only one casualty. I don't know. I got sent that way, figured you weren't around, figured I'd attack, and just kept on going. But, anyway. Well, that's not lore accurate. No, it's not. No, it isn't. And the ship just sunk. But, anyway. Thank you all for tuning in to this live stream. I will maybe be live streaming more in the future. So, I will see you guys next time, and make sure to enjoy the rest of your day.